I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, but I like it. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today, I've got 10 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 5 new and 4 updates, and for PC and Mac, we've got 1 update. Let's check it out. First up, we've got some logging equipment for you. This is the Ponzi Elephant King North Modding Company coming through again with some of the coolest stuff. This might be the most customizable forwarder that we have in the game. It's absolutely crazy. Let's check it out in the store. Where are we going to find this? Well, this is going to be found in vehicles. It's going to be found in forestry machines. And it's going to be right here on the far left-hand side, $270,000. Now that is not a terrible price. We've got a lot of other stuff in game that's more expensive. 354 horsepower. That means it's going to move a lot. Doesn't go very fast, 12 miles an hour, but with the load on the back, going that any faster is probably not a good idea. Let's check it out because we have tons and tons of customization. This is how we start right here. Nothing crazy, is what it is. Also, we do get a trailer hitch on here. That is fantastic and very welcomed. I would love to have something kind of like this, but a trailer. I'd never use it, but I think it would look awesome. Rim color. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever color you want. We get a basic 1. You get a basic 2. It's a little bit lighter. You get the Ponzi yellow. What does that say? Ponzi new yellow? Okay, so new yellow. Orange. That's what that is. And then the blackest black that you've ever seen. Right there. There you go. We also get the whites and everything else. If you want to make this a gloss color, you easily can. We're just going to stick with the Ponzi color right there. Main color, again, we get the basic. We get black. We also get the Ponzi new yellow. If you guys want to go with that orange look, you could do that as well. And of course, white, etc., through there. And then design color, we could change this up as well. Now, I'm not sure what the design color is, so we're going to go with pink. So it looks like that's what it's going to be right there. It's going to be your side loading arms and your clam hook? Is that what that? The grabber. Yeah, get the grabber. That thing right there. That's what that is. There you go. Also, configuration load spaces. We have space 1 and space 2. Now, space 2, just fine. Looks good, is what it is. Does what it's supposed to do. And it is extendable, so it will extend out and out. However, we've gone for this one because this is brand new, and I really like it, so we're going to look at that. Wheel brands, we have Nokian, and in Nokian, there's nothing you can change. It is what it is. However, in all of Offsverse, we've got all kinds of cool stuff. So, of course, we have the Pro Grip Blue. We've got the one with the tracks in the back, nothing in the front, tracks in the front, different track. Then it all goes to the same thing, but silver chrome. So that's cool. Then red, what? All the same stuff with red and yellow as well. So we've never had yellow, I don't think. We definitely never had red. So we get blue, we get chrome, we get red, and we get yellow all at the same time. So cool. That's awesome. It would be really nice if we could change that our own color one day. But this is amazing. Game changer, totally. And then blade and grill extensions. We have nothing. You have the blade and the grill, or the blade guard rather. And then you have the guard with no blade, blade with no guard, or nothing. So you could choose any of that. I think it looks great, all decked out completely. So that right there is what you want to go with. Now, you can see it's kind of tilted because I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Let's jump in. We have 2 different sections that we need to control. And I'm using an Xbox controller, so if I hit Y, it's going to be triangle on the PlayStation controller. We go between the 2 sections. So let's start with crane. Crane controls, very normal. Exactly what you would think they would be. Boom. All is good and normal. And then just to show you guys as well, let's see. I do have easy arm controls turned off. So I do have that turned off just to let you guys know. I know some things can be a little bit different if that's turned on. I prefer it to be off. I think they work a little bit better that way. Now, if I hit Y and I go into Controls 2, it says Support Arm. All right, well, can't really do much of anything there. However, if I hit left bumper, that is going to raise and lower this section right here. So you could do a shorter set of logs, middle set of logs, higher set of logs, and you're fine there. And if I hit right bumper, I could tilt from some, what? Come on. You can tilt from side to side, and I can also bring it in. So it brings in the side. This is so cool. Oh man, it's as awesome as you want it to be. We also have tension belts on here, so you can attach the tension belts and do it and rock and roll. Now, if I hit both at the same time, we get nothing. If I come in the front, we could do that, or I could raise and lower this. Now, the thing that I love is the fact that we can lower this so much that it actually raises the front up. Sometimes you're going to need to get a little bit lower than what the ground clearance will allow you to do, and that is great. I love that. That's a great addition to this. Otherwise, that's everything. That's all the customization. That's all the controls. It's just awesome. That's so cool. I kind of wish I was good at logging and I would use this more. Next up, new mod for all platforms, the Ponze Bear. This is the matching twin to the forwarder that we've got over here. Man, oh man. You guys have outdone yourself. North Mining Company coming through with it again, dropping two amazing pieces of equipment. I'm digging it, man. I am digging it a whole lot. This right here, very, very similar specs. Let's go check it out in the store again. In vehicles, in forestry machines. We're going to bump down. Man, tell you what, like over half of these are North Mining Company. It cracks me up. Here it is on the far left-hand side, the Ponze Bear. 354 horsepower. 354 horsepower, 200 liters of fuel, 200 liters of fuel, 12 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour. Price is a little bit higher, 110 grand more, 380,000, but customization is exactly the same. Main color, you could go with the yellow, you go with the black, you go with the new yellow, or you could choose whatever color you would like. Tell you what, let's create a John Deere one. So let's go with that. Rim color, we're gonna go down and we're gonna select that. Hey, you've got a John Deere Ponsse Bear right here. Very cool. Also, the harvester head right here, I believe, changes with our main color. And that is accurate. Yes, it does. Very cool. I like that. Again, same wheel setups here as well. So if we go out of Nokian, which we can't change, into all of officers, of course, we get all the blues. We get all the chromes. You get the red. You get the yellow. Look at that. Does that not just look good? That looks great. And then blades are exactly the same as well. So blade and guard are removed. You can get both, just the guard, just the blade, and then removed yet again. Very, very cool. Tell you what, if you deck this thing out though, you're getting close to 400 grand. So I hope you guys have got a nice loan or a lot of money because you are going to need it. It's quite expensive. Nonetheless, tell you what, North Mining Company, T-Bone, you guys knocked it out of the park with this one. Next up, we've got a Placeable Farmsilo for you. This is almost the perfect silo, and I'll explain why. It doesn't hold unnecessary stuff, so it's not a multi-fruit, but it might as well be. First off, let's just do a nice little walk around here. I'm going to turn on the help window to see if there's any triggers that pop up, anything that just don't make sense, or we're like, oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. I like the fact that it looks completely different. Yes, this back section looks very similar to other things, but I like the fact that the grading and the auger are right here, right beside each other. I like the fact that the modder has added little things here. That's cool. Got that. That's neat. It's just, it makes it look like it's part of something. It makes it look busy. It has a purpose. I like that. Very much so. Let's check it out in the store where you're going to find this, placeables and in silos, and then we're going to bump over. If you've got as many silos installed as I do, as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I have every single silo installed. It's going to be right here. Here's the cool part. $50,000, very cheap, holds 100,000 liters, very good, and it will do the 7 primary crops. So you've got your wheat, barley, canola, corn, oats, sunflowers, and soybeans, as well as pig food, grass, hay, straw, silage, and TMR. Yes, this will hold TMR. That is awesome. So it doesn't hold the other stuff. So if we go over here to the multi-fruit extension, this is going to hold a lot more. So this is going to hold your root crops. It's also going to hold sugar cane, seeds, fertilizer. This will also do wood chips and manure, and it'll hold lime and, yeah, bulk. It holds everything that a trailer holds. But this doesn't. This just holds kind of the normal stuff that you would use every day. To be honest with you, I think I've put seeds in a fertilizer seeds and fertilizer into a silo like once, maybe twice. This, and think too here, 65,000 and only holds 75,000 liters. This, 50,000, holds 100,000 liters. It almost doesn't even make sense. You could probably, tell you what, are these the same? These are not the same, even better. I like that. So you could stick a couple of these silo extensions on the side. Then you've got something that holds 250,000 liters and is multi-fruit. This is great. Man, awesome job on this one. Next new mod is the rack. This is a placeable rack for storing seed and food pallets, so you can store pretty much whatever you want. You can also put other things on here as well. So if you want to throw up a couple buckets, pallet forks, stuff like that. Of course, I would definitely start on the bottom and work your way up. But nonetheless, you can also put bales on here too. Stick like a square bale or some round bales on here, shove them underneath. I'm not sure why you'd want to just put like a couple bales, like 3 bales on here, but you can. It's an option. You can do that if you want to. If you want to find this is going to be found in Placeables. It's going to be found in Miscellaneous. And I always mention, if you got as much installed as I do, you might be going for a while. As a matter of fact, I'm spinning this thing as fast as I can to get through. I believe it's over here on the very end. Is that correct? Not quite on the end, but here it is. $250, $1 upkeep per day. Other than that, it is a placeable, so there is no customization. I have the Place Anywhere mod, so I can get these pretty close. I imagine you'd be able to get these pretty close to each other anyway. There you go. You literally just place it down. I like the fact that it doesn't look brand new. Work has been done to this mod to make it look good. It looks really good. What if you can jump on top of what? Yo, you could jump on top of it. Yes, something else to jump around on. Tell you what, Modder did a fantastic job on this one. And your last new mod today, Mr. A-Dub dropping it on again with some more US Geos. This is Seasons Geo Georgia. Do you want to experience farming in the productive soils of the state of Georgia? Yes, well, this is based off the town of Woodbine. In Georgia, the latest version of the Seasons mod is required. If you don't have it, just go to the Mod Hub and download Seasons. You'll be just fine. As you can see from this one, there are a few things that you can only grow in one section. Some things you can grow in 2, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6. But 5, actually 6, yeah. So you could see wheat. We can't do anything with wheat until the fall when we could plant there. You do a winter wheat. Barley, exactly the same. Oats, almost the same, but you could plant one little bit in the spring. Same with canola as well. No cotton available here. You also have canola. Canola's in there as well. Sunflowers, good. So you've got very good growth patterns for some of your more expensive crops, including potatoes and sugar beets as well. Poplars on here. The interesting thing is, it says you can harvest poplars throughout the entire year. However, you can't plant them. So that's kind of interesting. I have to message A-Dub about that one. Nonetheless, very good, very nice, very tidy, as it would be put by Silly P. But I see the planting of oats and I see the planting of canola. So I highly recommend that you guys run at least 6-day seasons, if not 9-day seasons, if oats and canola are important to you. Moving into mod updates for all platforms. First up is the Fuel Safe Changelog 1.0.1 new dirt and wear map. Switch to the NMC brand instead of a Lizard brand on this one. Also, it now has tension belt support, so that is great, and more color choices as well. So we've got all kinds of crazy stuff, good stuff happening with the Fuel Safe. This mod came out a long time ago, many months ago. We're getting an update, and I'm cool with that. And we've got an update to the Lizard car trailer. Changelog 1.0.1 new dirt and ambient occlusion textures. So we've got good stuff happening with this little baby trailer right here. You do just about whatever you want with it. but it's small. And we've got an update to Holmakra 2020, no changelog. However, there is no big blue box around us anymore either. I am very, very high up, so this is something that most players are not going to be able to see. However, we are good now. It's been fixed. The correct version was released this time, not the wrong version. But I tell you what, we're still going to try to break the game. So let's go. T-Bone, I'm so sorry again for a second day in a row. Let's go. Ah, they put up the things I can't get through. All right, well, it's been fixed. Everything's good to go. We've got a wonderful, wonderful update to an awesome logging map, which is amazing because we've got new logging equipment now. Let me know if you guys are going to be using this map. What is this? Ooh, a cow pasture. Got some farming to do, don't ya? And your last mod update for all platforms today. Again, A-Dub dropping it in. Seasons Geo California USA version 1.1 French translation has been added. And of course, as with all Seasons Geos, the latest version of Seasons mod is required. And we've got an update to Pineapple Bay. This is your update for PC and Mac only today. Changelog 1.1, it is now seasons ready. New area in the south with 2 more villages and new fields. New farm with cow stable, more detail, and reworked PDA map. If you guys are unfamiliar with Pineapple Bay, this was part of the mod contest that was held last year in 2019. Pineapple Bay is located on a small island in the Caribbean Sea. The bay is best known for its pineapple export over the past few years, but now the farmers concentrate on cereals and sugarcane cultivation. Become one of them and explore the bay yourself with support. This is great. It's a 4x map, so it's massive. It's great for multiplayer. Several fields, or several farms, more than 50 fields, with 1 to 26 hectares. It is absolutely massive. If we go in and we take a look at the PDA, you can see it is pretty darn big. We've got some pivots in here as well, which I think are so cool, man. It's a very neat map. Yes, it may be 4x, but there's not a whole lot going on the outside of the map, which makes it a little bit more manageable, but it's still a very, very large map. You can see, I mean, just for the price, you would see, you look at it and be like, that's not too big. $849. $49,000, sorry. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. Get subscribed to the channel if you are new. Make sure you turn those notification bells on as well so that you never miss a new mod video here on the channel. We got great stuff happening this weekend, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But with all that being said, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace.